Welcome back, trainers. The next Community Day for January 2021 has been announced, and it is going to be Machamp. So this is going to be going down Saturday, January 16th at 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. local time. And let's get it. If you're not excited for this, well, there's going to be a few caveats in here that you can kind of benefit from if you're not really too into PvP, because it is going to be receiving a PvP style move. Machamp appearing more frequently in the wild. If you're lucky, you might encounter a shiny one. So guys, all right, we'll get into my thoughts here in a moment. Let's just go over this information. Evolve a Machoke during the event to get the move Payback on your Machamp. Payback is going to be a dark type move, giving it coverage up against potential psychic type Pokemon or ghost type Pokemon, which are going to have a resistance to its fighting types. All right, but Rock Slide's still going to be really good. There's going to be a special purchase Machamp Community Day box, which is going to have an Elite Charge TM, and you're going to have to pay for that. And then they're going to have the $1 deal. And of course, if you did purchase the Kanto Tour ticket, you're going to be able to have that for free regarding the $1 event deal, not the box. So let's go ahead and go over this. Right, guys, if you pay attention to what I say and really take it to heart, you will know that we've been over the fact that they're going to probably be bringing back all the Community Day Pokemon that were candidates during the voting process, but were not picked, in which we still do have as well Dragonite with Superpower, or the Vulpixes, both with Weather Ball, Fire and Ice. So just a little tip, guys. I know we've been over this, but make sure you don't evolve your good IV ones, potentially good PvP IVs, and you're like, oh man, I want to use this thing, you know, it's already pretty decent. If you have something else, go ahead and go with that. You may want to save it so you can save yourself potential elite charge TMs or quick TMs in the future. But, you know, who knows? You might get a good one during that Community Day. So it is what it is. You do what you got to do. But potential things in the future that are going to be really good for maybe, I don't know, going up against raids. You want to hold on to those for potential future Community Days. One of which is definitely not Blastoise. That's going to be another Community Day that is going to receive a PvP move, or a Sphere. That was announced during a voting process. So we can potentially expect these to come back in the future. So make sure you hold on to some. And for a lot of you are thinking, what these moves seem garbage. They're not even that great. Well, at least regarding the Blastoise or his Sphere, I mean, you have to look at it from different angles. Going up against an ice type Pokemon, which is, you know, you're going to be able to do super effective. They're going to have uses. And then, of course, we're going to have the Sandshrew, Alolan, and Kanto. Those are also going to be able to get a Community Day in the future, as they were a candidate, but they did not get picked. So make sure you just hold on to some of those. All right. Now, how good is Payback, guys? It's okay. It's okay, right? So they go on to say that, you know, purchasing that Kanto thing is going to enable you to get the little $1 boxes that they have going on there. They're at least the ticketed event. Bonuses are going to be ×3 Catch Stardust. That's it. There you go. There you go. Of course, we're going to have the 3-hour incense ×3 Catch Stardust. That's where it's at. So you're going to be wanting to catch as many Pokemon as possible to get that Stardust, of course, with the star piece on, and focusing on those XLs. It's not like you have control, but you're going to want to catch as many Machamps as possible for those XL Machamp candies. I'm going to show you why. All right, let's go over how good is Machamp. Well, let's go ahead and go over all the fighters. Of course, you have Mega Lucario, Mega Blaziken, Mega Heracross, and then finally, Shadow Machamp. So technically, Shadow Machamp is the best fighter type in Pokemon Go currently, because we do not have those 3 Megas yet. And it's not even a Mega. So counter Dynamic Punch, and it is fairly behind Mega Lucario, but that's freaking Mega Lucario, guys. Right? So clearly, Shadow Machamp is an absolute beast. Hopefully, you're able to get yourself a good Machamp and TM away frustration while we did have that Rocket event, so you're good to go. Personally, I have about, we'll look at it, but I think it's like around 5 or 6 Machamps that do have frustration TM'd away, on top of having other Machamps that already have them TM'd away, and those are Shadows, so we're good to go over here. So there you have it. Machamp is going to be a boss regarding going up against raids. Now let's go ahead and take a look at Pvpoke to see where Machamp is going to be performing regarding the different leagues. So for the Great League, Shadow Machamp is amazing. As you can see, rank 5, just an absolute monster. And we're going to go over level 50 Machamp. Yes, level 50 Machamp. Shadow is disgusting. Oh my gosh, obviously only in the Master League. Going into Ultra, this is going to be open, so pretty decently ranked. Both of them under 50, and then going into Premier, bumping up to 7 for regular Machamp, and then Shadow going to 9. So these things are amazing. You guys know I love Machamp. It's an amazing Pokemon design. Very fitting for a fighting Pokemon to have 4 arms, and the design they gave it. Although a female looks just like the male, a little weird. Maybe they should have designed 2 different versions. There was Goro from Mortal Kombat. I do believe that was before Machamp. Who copied who? All right, but nonetheless, love Machamp. Always one of my favorites. Even on my main series team, I use Machamp. So as you can see, the various different matchups here. Payback. Is it going to be something you want? Let's talk about that for just a second here. It's going to be great, going up against those ghost or potential psychics. But honestly, at the end of the day, Rock Slide is still going to be a little better. We kind of knew this already. We went over the numbers when it was announced back when we were able to vote for them, when we were given the moves by Niantic. And it was determined that Machamp with Payback would be okay in some situations, but not, some like God tier PvP moveset for it. It's giving it coverage for sure, but nonetheless, Rock Slide's still going to be a little bit better in most situations here. But Pvpoke did tweet out something saying like, it might be useful for a specific cup, in which I 100% agree. So, yeah, do you see the level 50 Machamp here? Just an absolute disgusting monster. So it will cost you a lot of Stardust, but I have a feeling... Actually, I better hold my tongue on that. I was going to say, I have a feeling Stardust is not a problem for most people, but not everybody's stacked on that. But a lot of times to get these Pokemon to level 50, it's just a matter of candies. XL candies, we have the dust. We just need those. So this is going to be our opportunity, and I urge you, do not pass it up. This is going to be a good community day. If you're like putting your hand over your face and like dragging it down, like, what are you talking about? This is not a good community day. Well, yeah, I understand. They're not really bringing out those really good Pokemon for PvE to go up against raids or anything like that. They're just focusing on PvP. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe they might pick it up, but the only thing that I can think of is because of the current world situation, they don't want to release something so good. But the thing is, I don't understand, because anybody can play anywhere. And it's 6 hours, and it's a long time. So they could even release something good and everybody could still benefit for the most part, as long as you had an instant or two, and you would still be pretty good, because those are 3 hours. So I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm trying to be even here. Like I tried to go that route first before just, I hate this. I don't like this. This sucks, right? But anyway, taking a look at what we have going on here for my setup. Ton of shadows, and we have a decent IV one. Nothing like a lot of people are posting over on Twitter there with like 100% IV shadows. My gosh, how lucky are you to have those? Like, that's so awesome. But yeah, this is my best one here. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just purchase that secondary move and get it over with, because I'm gonna be maxing it out. Yeah, simple as that. We already have a ton of candies for it, so let's go ahead and stack those XLs. I was going to convert them now, but might as well just wait, because we're going to be going and catching a ton, and we may just get enough XL candies without even having to convert any. Not that I'm trying to save those or anything, because we already have 2 full teams of Machamps. That's right, 2 full teams, because of specific things in the past, like trying to take out Dialga. Duo, you needed to have 2 sets of the best fighter currently at the time, and without reviving, so that's why I have so many of those maxed out. So I don't plan on making any. The only one I plan on making is maybe like 1 for each league with Payback, and then maxing out my Shadow with regular moves. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'm not making a ton, because I've already got like a lot, okay? So we don't need any more. And then we're going to get, Conkeldor or Community Day in the future. It wasn't announced, I'm just saying, then it's going to maybe get a Shadow, and then you're going to have better fighters. It's like the process continues on. You keep wasting your resources, but it is what it is. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on. I'll be keeping you up to date on everything Pokemon Go and bringing you some more battles. Thanks for watching, and take care.